When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there's something on the truck on the truck bed, which means Sony was telling the truth. Oh yeah, the fireworks.
However...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. Thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. Could it be a wireless connection issue with my mouse? Because, like, I will grab something, like a tab, and I'll go to pull it over, and it'll just, like, let it go, even though I'm holding the left click down. And, like, I'm constantly having to, like, retry and clicking and dragging, like, over and over again. I just charged it, so charging isn't the issue. And my keyboard's not the issue because it's not wireless. I think it's a connection issue, but it's close enough. Literally, it's over there. It's, like, not even 2 feet away. Everything else that's wireless might be interfering. The controller, maybe. The controller. But here's the thing. It happens when I raid, too. Like in WoW. And I have trouble, like, I hold down both left click and right click, so I'm, like, auto running around and I can move the camera when I'm raiding. So it's easier for quick movements. And that'll happen. It'll, like, my character will just stop running even though I'm doing the click to hold down. So, like, there's something wrong with the left click. But here's the thing. I have the dongle for my controller plugged into the back of my keyboard because there's a USB port. And when I'm raiding, I'm not using a controller, obviously, so it's off. Could it still be just disrupting it? Even though, like, just because it's plugged in? Maybe that means it's always on even though the controller's not. Yeah, go for it, homie. Moving the mouse going out. This mouse isn't even a year old. It better not be. Here, hold on. Let me swap the two. Give me 1 second here. I'm curious. We'll put the mouse into the back of the laptop, the keyboard. And then... So my controller should still work. Just gotta turn it back on. Alright. Never mind, he said much in his video message. Okay, so controller works. Mouse works. Okay, so it seems to be okay right now. Nope. Nope, still doing it. I can't even resize this window right now. What could be causing that at that point? Control itself is Bluetooth, you don't need a dongle? I don't think it is. It's the, like, the Xbox Elite controller, the original one, not the new one that came out. I mean, technically I can connect it via USB, but I prefer wireless. What mouse is it? Logitech G502 Lightspeed. This one. Okay, anyways, so you were surprised. Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Okay, so he knew that they were fireworks. Double check my drivers. Maybe needs an update? Yeah, it is Logitech. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. Or the chocolate chip cookies from Fat Snacks. Nice. I got the double chocolate ones, and they're fantastic. So hopefully you like them, man. Let me know. I only use Logitech mice, and they all seem to release click for double click after... Wait, what? To release click or double click after time. So you think it's just the mouse wearing down, maybe? Is that really it? Did Nagato only do that to expose a traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind his actions. Okay, I need to take a second and, like, apologize to everybody because apparently my ADHD medication is just not helping me with the whole brain all over the place thing right now. Like, I'm reading the game and I'm paying attention to the game, and then something in chat, and then now I'm talking about my mouse, and now my controller, and now Discord, and my brain's going a mile a minute right now, and I can't focus on one thing. I'm super sorry. Knowing now that ADHD is a thing with me, I'm like hyper aware of it, and I feel bad. But the controller to the camera, it's this one. And it's got the battery pack at the back. USB port to connect it that way. I don't know if it's Bluetooth. Either way, I don't have it set up so I can do Bluetooth. And to that DM, Donnie, that was the plan. Oh, whoops. I already did this. Oopsie daisies. Okay. How about this truck? A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. Whoa! Found it! What'd you find? Huh? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagato's right hand? Maybe. Which means the killer obtained that knife here. All so right. The killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone, though. Okay, Donnie, thank you. No, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Oh. What'd you do, Kazuichi?
Man.
Is that really the most recent clip, Donnie? A month ago? Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. A Tanak. If the bombs are fake, this might be fake too, but I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Dreadful helicopter is one that executed Terror. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Okay, are we good here then? Yeah. So it's just to confirm that that's where the knife came from. Have a driver issue after recent Windows update. Yeah, I think since the last time I updated Windows, I've noticed it happening off and on. Like, some days it's fine, some days it's not. Last night I was having a lot of trouble with that, like, near the end of the raid. Trying to run around and, you know, stay out of the mechanics and, you know, do the mechanics and stuff like that. I was doing a lot more strafing than I wanted to. On the plus side, we got, what? 6 bosses down last night? Where were we going? We wanted to check the castle. That's pretty good, yeah. No, we've got it. As a group, we're pretty damn good. Like, we're not like top tier by any means, but like, as a group, we work really, really well together. And we have a good leader who's really good at just describing the mechanics clearly and, you know, making it easy to understand. Everybody's super chill and laid back in that group. And, you know, when it comes down to getting a boss done, we know when to focus. We know when to goof around. We know when to focus. It's nice. My only problem is never getting frickin' loot. I've had the same crappy chest piece for like 4 weeks now. Grr. Okay, let's go in here. So here and then Nagato's cottage. Oh, there is a spear missing. That's what was on the wall. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagato. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also.
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gunyear, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, but it would have been easier, too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use. If someone was torturing him, what if they had the spear, like, suspended because of the blood mark on the girder above it? What if they had it suspended and they gave Nagato X amount of time to answer before, and that would have been, like, the final blow to kill him if he didn't answer? And the knife was just there, like a more accessible tool just to do the actual torturing portion of, you know, the interrogation, I guess. And then he just wouldn't give in because, you know, knowing him, he probably, Nagato, he wouldn't have cared. Because the killer's like, I've had enough of you, and then just drops it, you know? Maybe? Definitely looks like it's hard to wield, but still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? Nagato doesn't seem like the type that would, you know, crack from being under distress like that. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before, as if Nagato is trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Hold on. This was supposed to be the password. It's the password entered the engine room, but the most important part is erased. Nagato is the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? Deal with that later. The killer must have taken the spear from here. A spear like that is convenient and all, and it would have been a pain in the ass to carry around, so why did they bother using it in the first place?
I see.
Torture too. Torture, huh? Torture, huh? To the cottage. It fixed recently. I hate to recommend it, but maybe run Windows Update after stream. Yeah. Maybe there's one pending. Get out of here. I'm begging you to update, but it takes so long. Yeah. It's a scary thing for, I don't know, I'd say streamers in general to do a Windows update, because, I don't know, for me and Donnie, there's always an audio issue. Like, just, there's things that go back to default settings, audio cables, like, you know, just, they work on one PC but not the other, and there's just always something that gets messed up with the audio, and it's just, audio is probably the worst thing to deal with when it comes to stream setups. Like, on the software side of things. I hate it with a passion. Destiny with a group of friends. Of course, this is much shorter raids, but like I did it 13 times a week. 13 times a week. Wow. Time and a rocket launcher is very useful. Ah, gotcha. Sounds cool. Oh, nose. Those updates are made to only bring distress and pain upon humanity. Yeah. Windows updates are the freaking worst, man. Oh, speaking of computers, Bella did something really funny last night. It was after Donnie ended stream, and I was just, I just threw on some music just to listen to while I finished building the dresser. And, there's the cat tree that sits right beside the desk, and Bella was sitting on it while I was working on the frame of the dresser. And while my back was turned, I guess she just got curious and wanted to walk around. And she ended up walking on the gaming PC tower, which is like my main PC setup. And she hit the power button and just turned off and turned back on everything. So that was fun. Little shit. I'm like, Bella, what are you doing? She just sat there like, I don't know. Nagato's is down here, wasn't it? No? Oh. I guess where these two are. Oh my god.
Hajime. What's this?
Here you go, Donnie. Oh my, you want to go inside Nagato's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagato's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do while she was licking my black eye. That's weird. I did not do that.
Boy!
And do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Ba-ba-ba-loose!
Ba-ba-ba-loose.
Bye-bye!
I've opened the door. You can freely investigate. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey, hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, into the spooky cottage. Hump. Nagato was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. Is that Monami's treasure box? Oh, got you. Get over here. Hey! No, the Monokuma. Let me... Thank you.
No.
I have no idea if that's the 5th one or not. I have no idea how many I got beforehand. A lot of books arranged here. Did Nagato bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf. Funny, for a game named Goodbye Despair, they say despair quite a bit. I know, right? It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagato probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? Hell yeah! I'm always this close to getting a mini fridge for this room, just so I have all my water and stuff right here. Convenience, chat! As I talk with Chiaki, I open the fridge out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator is a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked it very much. Monokuma's special poisoning, for poisoning use only. That bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? Still too soon! Sakura. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is... Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison! Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little bit more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Shit! I hit the wrong button. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. Vaporized? In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagato get something like this?
Well?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too. Apply to the bomb.
See?
There should be a reason Nagato was able to obtain such dangerous items. Yeah, the octagon. This poison, he must have brought it with him from there, too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? How dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagato use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap.
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Is your character the only guy left in the game? No, Kazuichi's still there. The mechanic and Fuyuhiko. I think that's it. Just the 3. I think. Yeah, us, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, Chiaki, Sonia. So there's three guys and 3 girls, including us. A little Yakuza kid's a bitch. A little bit. Everyone on the island. What the hell? Nagato, you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you died? Poison. That's weird. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey, hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? Gas mask and gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagato use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Is there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I picked under the bed once again and started looking around the area when I found the supermarket bag and a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. That's lots of weird going on right now. A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be... Rudy, not everything has to be sexual, man. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. It is her treasure box. Chaos! Thank you for converting your Prime game to a Tier 1 sub, dude. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. Ev, you're on a roll with words today. Thank you for the support. Chris, you idiot. Chalky, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagato. But why would Nagato steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagato wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. Very true. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. A diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16, we've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Oh, look at my notebook! Uh-oh. From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. That was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagato was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey,
Nobody
hey.
was surprised. That notebook is pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
You're a liar. You always show up out of nowhere. Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't because you have no fingers on your hands. That's true, they are like little nubbins. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too. Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? Hmm? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? Who wrote in it? Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Of course she's gonna leave. Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her. But still, I really wanted her to wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Weird. Stop ruining your song. Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. But what else? Bathroom? Structure like my room. The shower room is over there. Looks like there aren't any clues.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know how much about Nagato just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though. Right, chat? Where'd everybody go? Wake up! A tan hut!
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through at other boys' things, you know? There might be private stuff there. Did we not just go through Monami's stuff, who is a female, I think? Well, that might be true, but
See?
I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked over toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items, examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Except the thing I've been waiting for! Finally. Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Yeah, the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Is that information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's. Which we found out that he lied about. He fibbed. How dare you, Lena? It's okay. What's up, Grens? Nagato said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? No. If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagato had lied. Aside from my information, there was info about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia, and everyone who died. Had pages of information about them, too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my info, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie, too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, height, weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words Reserve Corps Student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates? Luck?
Hey, hey.
Did something happen? Well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagato received when he cleared the final dead room? Can we read the rest of the book? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here, too. Nagato was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Shaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Have a good day at work, Hefe. It's good to see you, man. Do all the lurking.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yep.
Yeah, seems like it.
Well, shit. Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but... What?
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Whose name?
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing.
Who?
Right?
Nagito.
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togane.
Wait, what?
Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Uh-oh. There's a mystery afoot, chat. Why is Baka's name not there? Don't you take that book.
Way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Of course it is. Yes, Snack Baka. He's very much still dead. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life...
Too bad!
It's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. Different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly it came across a page that was filled with question marks. Ultimate imposter? Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. That's that Byakuya's true identity. True identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny. What? So all along it wasn't Byakuya? It was literally an imposter. What? I guess that explains the weight gain.
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. I mean, we have an idea of his age if he's in high school, right? If he's one of the students. Come on! Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all. Ultimate imposter. So such just random one... A random person was just pretending, of all people, to be Byakuya. You should have been able to tell because Togami is skinny. You do realize people are capable of gaining and losing weight, right? Right? That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami.
Perhaps.
Isn't that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So cool!
Hiro was held back. Like, he failed a couple of years or something like that, but he was still a student. His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Obligatory Among Us joke. Just, there you go. And he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. Yeah. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. The hell?
Anyway...
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right!
That explains a lot of things, cause he definitely had the arrogant attitude about him, but not to the severity that Byakuya actually had in the first game. Like, he was so adamant at protecting everybody, and, you know, he seemed much more approachable. So, I mean, obviously the weight was the obvious thing that differentiates it now. Now that we know that Byakuya didn't just get, like, super overweight. A lot of those slightly different characteristics make sense now. So Byakuya was never a student on this island. It was the ultimate imposter, whoever the frig that is. Yeah, I don't feel as bad that he was the first one to die now, yeah. You're not wrong. I can't look at the chat right now because someone's getting a little spoilery backseaty, so can I just remind people not to do that? That'd be great. Because I like to be able to read my chat. To tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. Wow. So, he hates who he is, in a sense. Based on the context, if I had to guess...
No!
Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. Yeah? No, don't do the spam, Teague. Please don't do the spam. Don't do it! Don't do it! Ah! In your chat settings as a mod, you have a literal clear chat button. Please don't do the spam. For fuck's sakes. Maybe he's just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Speak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. So confused about Bakugo. Didn't someone in the game say something about him being alive still? Yeah, alive as in he survived the killing school game and everything that happened in the first game. He survived that. I think is what was implied, yeah. What's up, Toshi? Nah, you're good, Teague. Just like when a message is timed out or deleted in the chat, I can't see it unless I click on it, which I'm not gonna do. So don't worry about doing the chat spam to get it out of the way. Once it's deleted, I can't see it unless I click it. So don't worry about that. But if you want to clear chat, literally you just click the settings. There's a clear chat button. And then, you know, on refresh, it'll all be gone. Okay. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Host Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in there?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey, hey.
Who killed Nagato? We don't know yet. Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagato too, right? Probably. Whoa. I misunderstood then. I thought someone in the game was saying that he was still alive, but nobody really cared, hence my confusion. No, you're fine. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about
Was that a wise
this?
decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up? Wait.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me for a moment. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, with the Despair's disease. Nagato, when he was all fucked up, said that Baka was still alive. While he was... Wait. No, that happened before he got the book. But he specifically said Byakuya. But when Mikan was affected by the despair disease, she remembered her beloved, and we saw her true self. So is it possible that Nagato was also affected in that kind of way, maybe? And he remembered something? Chime just now. Interesting.
What is most important for living things?
Farts.
Well, personally, I think time is.
And farts. Fall asleep. Have a good night, Rudy.
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time.
He's not wrong.
So, time's up.
Made your head
We will
hurt.
begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
Oh boy.
I'll see you soon.
Will you run out of farts? When you run out of time, you run out of farts. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last one. What do you think? Should we believe him? No. Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Yeah, last, apparently, Donnie. Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. That's the indication that there's more past the trial. There's more game. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. Gas still escapes body after death. Yeah, it's the last fart. The final fart. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. Class trial for Nagato's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagato.
But still.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Maybe. Maybe. Whew. My brain is like fried from this. Oh, no, we're already on the Central Island. Gotcha. Dude, my brain. Oh, nice, Archie. That's good. It was good fish. Is this your first trial? How'd you mean? I know, right? Who the hell cooperates? I'm gonna save it real quick.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
This is it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
They're dead. Stop it, you're making me depressed.
Stupid fool.
You're making me depressed! Stupid fool.
Um,
So it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
That means nothing with Monokuma. But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this... Who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know,
That's
right?
why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops.
You.
Alright, Fate, have a good one, man. The fuck? Why are you here? Oh. You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave this island? Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll pick you up.
I'm right. Stupid rabbit should just shut up. Oh, she's serious. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. I've finally realized after losing my powers. I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who could be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. Fine. No! Leave him on!
but still.
No! That would have been so great for a trial! Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial. Ethereal, thank you so much for 30 freaking months, man! Holy
Of Air 49 love, of
Shit!
Air 49 love, of Air 49 love.
Thank you for the support for so long. How you doing, Dragonkin? No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. How am I? I'm good. Back sore from building a dresser, but other than that, I'm doing great. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. See, with how many times they're saying this is it, this is the last class trial, this is the end, it's not the end. If we know anything from the first game, it's not the end.
Yeah.
This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's not worry about things after let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. God, there's 6 of us.
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. Yeah, it's time to big brain chat. Ugh. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. This is true. You're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. Alright, lots of Ev big brains and Ev hmms are coming. The bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair? Woo!
Well now.
Well then, now that that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Sure is. So you gotta show some enthusiasm. Make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end. Stop being so trusting in a bear.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. All right. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagato Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. A little bit! He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. Hope, despair, hope, despair, hope, despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but... Oh, ma'am! There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. Despair! Good lord. That's why we absolutely have to find out the person who finished off Nagato. The killer who murdered Nagato! In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Oh man. Oh man! Here we go! Woo! Okay, I think I have everything equipped that I, No, I don't. Oh, that's right, we got stuff from Chiaki. Cheat code. The time limit doesn't decrease even if you shoot a statement with a silencer. It doesn't decrease even if you shoot a statement with a silencer. Effecting during the non-stop abate. Cannot be combined with infinity unlimited flame? Sure. Increases the speed of memorizing a statement. Yes. Any others? Alright. Alright.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick before we get right into this, so I'll just be a couple minutes. Stretch them legs if you need to, get a drink yourself. So yeah, I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, then we will get this going. Hold on. Alright, let's get back to this. Let's go! You guys ready? Are we ready? Welcome back, boss lady. You're just in time. Let's figure out who did the murders of the Nagatos. Whew, got my water and my cracker.
During
I
the
have one
class
left.
trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Gotcha, bitch.
But if you
Hi
pick the wrong
guys.
person,
I am your personal advertiser. Time to advertise some cool things. Like Twitch Prime. Make her mom scare her. Make her eat or drink spicy things. All of the ways to troll. I mean support her are in the panels below. Smile.
Narnian advertiser, I can only assume is Badface. We're in the middle of a class trial, ma'am. Thank you for the $6. I appreciate it. And stop fucking reminding people of the incentives. All right? I've gone like 2 weeks without being severely scared or eaten anything stupid, all right? Leave it! Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, she looks pissed.
My, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you?
She's not even tied up this time.
You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Oh, she's pissed. Oh,
Yes, though!
boss lady with 1,000 bits.
One more time!
She's just pummeling her. Thank you for 1,000 bits.
How about this one?
Appreciate it, girl.
This will be my final blow!
She does not
It's
care.
useless.
Hi, Mom.
Stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
That would be the easy answer,
No,
yes.
that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Traitor's killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... Alright, I have no idea how this is gonna start, so hopefully we don't screw up too much. Okay, I'm just gonna listen to this one, see what happens.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Okay.
If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.